Welcome to Heirs to the Throne channel. I'm Laureen Odor. It's another great day that we get to hear another great story of a great lady causing waves in Kenya. She's none other than Esther Achieng Omolo. Despite all the odds, being sexually harassed at her first job immediately after leaving college, leaving it and starting to vendor credit cards, which is Safaricom, and being arrested with kanjos every evening. I believe you all know the life in Nairobi. If you are a vendor in Nairobi, you get to be chased here and there. At the age of 23, she had to go through this all at the point of being arrested and being accused for something that she didn't even think like she can ever do. And from there, we see her not giving up, still pressing on and starting a fish business, which again, another person cons her money. What a painful story. But we find that in all this, Esther doesn't give up. She continues to press on even harder with prayers. And we see her landing a job as a cleaning person, not knowing that this will be what will birth her company. And at the moment as we speak, Esther Achieng Omolo is the director and founder of Satori Professional Cleaning Services. Well, get to hear how she landed into this place, how she transpired into creating a cleaning company. Because we found mostly youths nowadays or people nowadays, they have this excuse of, I'm still young, how will I start? But you have to start from that which you have. Iyo yenye uko nayo, start with that. And I believe you will get inspired, motivated, and lifted by Esther's story. Like, everyone is not limited to anything. You are not limited, you are unlimited. So whatever you set your eyes to do, you're gonna do it. So I'm just gonna admit her shortly so that we start our today's getting to know her. And she'll just get to introduce herself and tell us like more of what the company entails. Welcome to Heirs to the Throne, Esther.
Thank you, Laureen.
You're welcome. So you just share with us your name. Yes, sorry.
I humbly appreciate being hosted by you. It got me by a surprise. My name's Esther Achieng Omolo. I'm the second born of the late Peter Omolo and the late Mama Margaret Omolo. The cleaning part of it came in 2010 after struggling with getting a job since 2003 when I finished college.
Mm-hmm.
So in between 2003
Yes.
to 2010, so many things happened. Some time back, I even tried selling fish from Tanzania to Uganda, and Tanzania to Kenya.
Okay.
But I ended up being conned by the man.
Oh,
I also tried selling credit cards at the street. I was tiny and still young. I didn't know the streets well. But the friend who introduced me to the street, Joki, really helped me around.
So
at times you could be arrested.
Sorry to cut you, but this started immediately after high school or after college?
After college.
So you didn't wait
I finished college at 23 years.
Wow. So like you didn't want to like start job hunting like many other youths do and start wallowing in your problems. You just opted to go start your own business, like entrepreneurship by selling things.
No, before that,
Mm-hmm.
immediately after college, I was employed in clothing industry
Okay.
at the APZ.
Yes.
But the reason why I left that job, I was
Okay.
sexually harassed
Uh-oh.
by the boss by then.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at night shift, and some of the girls could be requested to go upstairs, only to find the upstairs thing was to be sexually harassed.
Mm-hmm.
So a lady whom I was leading the group told me the things which were happening there. I didn't like, I was not happy with the whole thing. So when my day came that I was requested to go upstairs, I already knew whatever this person wanted.
Yes.
So I refused. By refusing going upstairs, brought so many problems within my work environment. So the
Mm-hmm.
following day, I went straight to the department head, told him that I'm requesting to be shifted to day shift.
Yes.
So during the day shift, the same guy followed me to day shift. So I was like, I wasn't comfortable with the whole situation. So he just tried to nail me down that I was doing
Yeah.
something wrong. So since I was a quality controller with the career head,
Yeah.
so they 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 put damaged clothes inside the box. So the clients end up rejecting the whole package. I
Oh.
was called, told that the whole package has been rejected because of you. I was like, huh, I did my quality controlling very well. I think something just went wrong. So I even asked where are the clothes. I was given two jeans which were very torn that even a blind man could not even pass the garments.
Yes.
So I became very bitter knowing that there was a problem that was arising to all this. So back to my workplace,
Yes.
he came and told me, you'll not survive without me. And since I could look at myself, I won't survive because am I young, or should I give myself how to survive in this job? So after going, came back with two bosses from different departments. And since I could not get the exact what they were saying or the conversation, but they could speak and looking at me. So I was bitter and then took the jeans that was returned, beat him up and then walk away. Just say, I'm done with clothing and I will never come back to clothing industry. This
Yes.
is what girls go through.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out crying. All
Mm-hmm.
the Wahindis were after me.
Oh
And then I
no.
was like, no. I'm not the
Enough.
person you are going to use.
Mm.
It was emotion and then there was commotion, the
I
whole
know.
company.
Yeah, I
So
can
they tried to pull
imagine.
me down,
Yeah.
not to give out the story. But I end up telling a few people whatever happened.
Mm-hmm.
So the boss at the quality control told me, don't leave us, just stay with us, we'll see what to do. And then I was like, no. I'm ready to go and eat my skuma wiki instead of
Yes.
eating meat, and I'm not happy. That's the way
Yes.
I left clothing industry. Because my years of college, I trained about textile and
Yes.
design.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
lost hope in clothing industry all because of the incident which I went through.
No, but you know that is so
So
sad because
after that, I went to.
yes, yes.
So after that, I left. I was at the house just sleeping, and then my uncle asked, "Why are you not going to work?" I'm like, "Oh,
Mm.
you are given off." Sure, yes, off. Then he told me, Esther, tomorrow, just after a week, I want you to prepare. I want you to go and drop your paper somewhere. Okay. So on the way, he asked me, what did you do at the EPZ at Waraka? I was like, hey, what did I do? He told me, I know very well whatever you did,
Mm.
but whatever you did was right.
Mm.
I'm not against it. I'm not going to question you. It's okay. So I was like, at least I have somebody who supported me.
So that's so sad, you know, like most people they just get to hear these things, but they've never experienced it. But unlike you, we find you experience the sexually harassment at your workplace. being a lady and at a young age at that time, you know, and you said you don't want this crap, and you opted to go out without knowing where you're going to land to, without knowing which next step you're going to take. That's so sad to know, how to get to know how most ladies go through this, and everything just gets being swept down the carpet without anyone even noticing what girl child is going through. Thank you for sharing that story. So what intrigued you after this? You moved out, and then your uncle.
I moved out.
Yes, your uncle.
With my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Then that was my husband to my aunt.
Yes.
Then shifted to another uncle's place, because you know, just things happen in between. Then at my uncle's place. So when my uncle was moving to Mombasa, I went to stay with a cousin called Timla.
Yes.
He also moved to US. So the duration I was staying with my cousin Timla, Nelson, he will always protect me from the city council, because selling cars at the town was hectic.
Yes.
The caught up.
Especially in Nairobi.
Msichana mdogo, sitaki kwenda kusoma, ako tu hapa. And then not giving up. I will call Timla each and every time, because he assured me, if you are caught up or arrested, just call me, I'll be coming to bail you out. He will be coming, bailing me out time and then.
So at this time, what were you selling?
Airtime cards.
Oh, yes.
Credit cards.
Yes.
Safaricom, especially. So I went to the street even without a single cent. But the friend Joki introduced me to a gentleman who will give us credit.
Yes.
We sell, take our profit, and then return the top money to him. So he needed somebody he can trust with the goods. So if you are not trustful, you are not given the credit cards to go and sell. Because we had no capital to buy our own. I stayed at the streets like 2 years. 2 good years. I've enjoyed the sales of Nairobi, Central, Kakunji, Nyayo Stadium,
everywhere.
At times I just laugh passing those places, laughing like,
but you know,
really me?
You see now you're talking about it and you're laughing, but I'm very sure at that time you felt like no, this can't happen to me. But they're part of things that makes our stories interesting, you know.
Even these days when I meet this city council, you know, they are now they are grown up, they are old people, some sort of, they are like, still in Nairobi. No, msichana, unafanyanga nini Nairobi? Bado uko in Nairobi tu. Ambia na siku hizo nakasawa. Ambia ni Mungu. Mungu amenitembelea. Mimi sitaki maneno na nyinyi. Then we'll just start laughing. You know?
Yeah.
And those days they used to arrest me just now and then. At times when I see people are being arrested at the streets, I'm like, oh my God. Now they are going to the cell, the one which I used to be. I will spend a night there. Tim will come and bail me out. But the thing that made me turn out from selling cars, Tim was relocating to US.
Yes.
So a month to that, I was arrested. And being arrested, I was taken to the city hall.
Yes.
So the judge take us through, and I was arrested while doing prostitution.
Really?
Deep inside me, I knew very well I was not there doing that. I was telling, and they also knew very well. They were just writing all sorts of things so that you could stick there. I cried out. I didn't know Tim had come. Timla had come. He had called another uncle of mine, was in Nairobi, but he went to be with the Lord, the uncle of mine, Caleb. So they came, the two of them. They were on this, they were at the courtroom. So me, I was crying, looking at them. And then I told the judge, no, I've never did that. I respect my body so much. Whatever brought me on the street is selling cars, and I earned from that. Then it was like, you went to the other people, then came back to me. Are you sure of what you were saying? And then I was like, yes, I'm sure. Yes. So when I was crying, I was the only person who was left there. Then I saw Timla standing up and called me by the name of my grandmother, because been named after my grandmother's
Mm.
name. Nyawere,
Mm.
Nyawere.
Mm.
Please just accept it in a Luo language. Nyawere
Yes.
kwa yeah.
Mm.
Then I was like, yeah. And then I hit him like cats. Then we said, yeah. Then I just accepted. And I was bailed out. So they took me home, they talked to me, and then Tima told me, and I don't know who will be bailing me out. I'm leaving very soon. My papers are now ready. I was like, now my life is coming to an end. Because I was like, I was getting used to the street life. Then I cried, and then I told him it's okay. God knows what will take place.
Yes.
So after a month, Tim left. After leaving, I had to find a solution to my problem.
Yes.
I started selling fish from Tanzania to Kenya. So like after 2-3 months, I was tired of traveling here and there. And then the man who I was going to take fish maybe took advantage that I was still young. I didn't understand myself well. I don't know why he conned me at the end of the day, but those are the things which came back at my mind. So I was waiting for fish. Fish is not there. If I'm calling him, he receives the calls. And then I'm like, sure. You see my calls, yet my goods are not here. So the thing that I'm conned come into my mind. I even look for money to go back to Tanzania.
Yes.
I found the neighbors, but the man and the wife, they had left home for home sharks. So I was like, when did they leave? Ati walienda kitambo kama wiki mbili zilizopita. Hey, I was shocked. I felt like dying on a foreign country. What?
Oh.
So you mean I've been robbed of my money? 60,000. You know, 60,000 to Tanzania shilling was good money.
Yeah, and at that time, you are still healing from.
I cried out.
Oh.
Hey, and the way I have weakness of crying, I really cried. The neighbors were like, they're pampering me. So I had no transport to come back. I'm there, but no transport. Everybody collected any shilling he or she had in the house. And then like, msema tunamjua yeye ukuja hapa. Tumsaidie arudi nyumbani. I was given money, and then they contacted that guy. Wakamwambia tutumie chochote uko nayo, msichana wenyewe arudi nyumbani. Sent money.
Part of it.
1,600 Kenyan shillings.
Out of the 60,000.
1,600. Yes, and then I just came home. I was sad because I knew my siblings needed me, and I knew the weight which was there. And I was doing all this so that we don't go behind, we don't be left behind with education.
Yes.
So when I came back, I didn't share with anybody my story. I just locked myself and kept it to myself. I was like, wow, now the world is ending to me. Tim has left. So many is happening to me. My fish, biashara, which I thought is going to uplift me.
Ndo hiyo imeenda.
So imeenda, nimebaki. So Tim alikuwa ameniacha kwa nyumba, bedroom. He'll be supporting me paying the rent, and anybody who comes will be welcome. The good thing, Tim had brothers. So Felix came and took over. So we stayed with Felix, and I'm not myself. I keep draining day by day, depression.
Yes.
I'm tiny. People thought I'm even positive.
Oh.
I can tell you I'm walking and people are just saying she's positive.
And the way people like assuming out here, just a slight change and they conclude.
I wish you know what I'm going through. I wish you know what I'm going through. And I could tell God, sikufi sahi.
Amen.
Till I have something in my hand. You know my inner desire.
Yes.
And then I'm like, oh God. I keep telling God, it's not my time to die now. I have to fight. So I was on the process. When people are going to work early morning, I won't want to hear about the footsteps. They will torture me so much. I will try to become my ears.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Not to hear them, because they torture me so much. People are going to work, and while me, I'm just sleeping.
Mm.
You know, and these days I've come to respect those people don't have work. It's not their wish. Some have tried.
Yes.
Some have tried. Some are still trying. Some days when I was still at high school, I could even ask myself, "Mbona ya endi kazi?" But whatever I went through, I don't question people these days.
Yeah.
I don't. I respect, despite he's in a house, at house, there's a reason.
Yes.
Might be she or he has tried, but the doors are not open yet.
Yes.
So I wake up one morning, felt like I have to go buruburu, look for something, anything, because I needed my personal needs. And there's a lady, you have so many things you need. You need mafuta, bars, blah, blah,
Yes.
Felix could do me. Felix could support me each and every month when he had money. He would come and tell me, Nyawere, because at home people don't call me Esther. They call me Nyawere after my grandmother's name.
Yes.
Nyawere, have this. But I was not completely happy. What about me? When will I start supporting myself? I will question myself each and every time. So one day I just wake up and go try my luck back at Buruburu. Footing to Buruburu from Donom. Reaching there, I met a guy on the way before shopping center. He gave me a flyer. And I'm like, flyer ni ya nini? Madam, chukua flyer. Chukua tu flyer, wangalia ni nini unaweza fanya, alafu tuambie, utatupigia simu. The flyer. That was the end of the journey to Buruburu. Back home. Home. I'm like, Felix, mgawani, kuna hii flyer nimepata. Ambaye nitomi, let me see. Nikamwambia mimi nataka kwanza kupika chapati. Being that I'm good at chapati, I said, Esther, utaweza kusimama pike chapati na utaangalia ati mtu anasema nini. Nikamwambia nitaweza. Kaka nei, then I'm like, abu arakara wa chakte do mandas. So I had an option, mandazi. Then it's like, kupika na uko sawa, najua utapika, but uta withstand hiyo kukaa hapo nje na upike, weke karai, jiko nini nikamwambia. Going to sleep, I gave it a second thought, and then I'm like, why don't I just try washing, doing cleaning? Sababu watu usema, ukiosha nyumba iko sawa, ukipanga nyumba iko sawa. Nikasema wacha nijaribu. Na nilikuwa weak. I was weak, hata ujenita job. Ujeniangalia ya pili na useme no. Sio huyu. So Cecil, my cousin, we are very close. She's a good lady, a lady with a big heart. She's still with me. She keeps bringing people to me, introducing me to new friends to work for them.
Yes.
So Cecil had already finished college. She was looking for a job. She came, I shared with her. Then she was like, I have a friend nearby. Ezenda nimuulize. So she went to talk to her. Even the first client is still a good friend to me. Ananiletenga customer. We are still connected kabisa. So when I went to Mama Brownie's place with Cess, and then Mama Brown was like, she just talked in front of me. Huyu hapana, ataweza kazi. With a condition, no.
Yeah.
And Cecil akamwambia, no, give her a chance. You never know.
Yes.
Give her a chance. She resisted, no. So we left. Then the following day, she called Cecil. And then akamwambia, tell your cousin to come. Anafanya kazi. It's like I was being paid 20 shillings per day. 20. I don't know, because a week was 100. At times, naenda bila. But when I started working, I was so happy, because now I was away from being idle, doing nothing. I had something to keep me busy. So I worked for Mama Brown like for 1 month. She introduced another friend. So the second client work was hectic. In life, I never knew I would go through that. I was like, God, now I thought I've found a new beginning, but it's becoming more tougher.
Mm-hmm.
So I went home, told Felix about it. I told Felix about it and like after a week, because the lady wanted me to be there daily. I found a heap of clothes like mutumba, imejaa one room to be. Hiyo inafaa ioshwe. Within 1 week ikuwe imeclear. Nikamuuliza how long has it taken you to have all this? Akaniambia like 4 or 5 months. I was like, I will die. Nyumba, sijui watu waliama ikakuwa aje. It was hectic. We don't tell whatever happened at Glenn's place.
Yeah.
I cried, I knelt down, I cried to God and I told God, if this is the test you are giving me, and why at this time, when I needed cash, I have to, So when I talked to Felix about it, I'm like, Felix, I want to stop doing cleaning. I look for something else.
Yes.
Felix told me, even if it's a shilling, you'll go out there. Even if you are going to be paid a shilling, Esther, I'm telling you, I will drag you out there. I told him why. Because since you started going to work, you are a happy woman. I could tell by your face. Then I'm like, sure. So I was, if I'm happy, if you personally sees that I'm happy, then I have to go. So I went there because of Felix. I had given up. I'm like, I don't deserve to do such kinds of work. So Felix told me, even if it's a shilling, my dear, you'll go.
Yeah.
And if you don't go, I'll drag you out. And make sure you are in that place and do that work. I didn't know God was preparing me for a journey that I'm going to journey till now.
Yes.
So I worked. I started doing nanny. At the same time, when I'm not at cleaning, I'll do nanny for the ladies who their house helps have left.
Yes.
Started doing nanny at the same time. I'm doing cleaning nanny and cleaning. So my first salary was 100 shillings. Then the second client came. I started having 200 shillings. Then, like after 3 months, the first client started paying me 250.
Wow.
Even yesterday we was joking. I met her. I was joking with them. I'm like, Mama Brani, unakumbuka pali tulianzia? Akaniambia, nakumbukanga 100 na tukaingia 250. But you can imagine these days when she calls me to go and help, I can charge her as per the work which is there. And she never declined paying me. She said, Esther, your work stands. I give you whatever you ask.
Wow.
Can imagine from 100 shillings, and then you can pay 3,000. I don't know. Hii kazi ni ya 3,000. Esther, kazi yako sipingi. Chukua. So I thank God. All the clients I've met on the way.
Yes.
Good clients. I've met good people on the way. I really thank God, and God's grace has been upon my life. Favor. I think it's, I don't know if, I think it's favor. Another client calls me blessed. I don't know why.
You're blessed,
and
of
all
course.
the clients I've met, we have stayed with them 7-8 years.
Wow.
You know, all that time.
Yes.
I've been maintaining these clients. They have been there.
Loyal.
Hey, at times I don't know.
Loyal,
There's
faithful to your services.
She told me, pay me 250. And then she told me, when I grow, you grow. You know, I never knew I would even to ask for pay rise. Then I was like, when I grow, you grow. That was a time when we had lost our firstborn sister. And then I was from funeral, came to work. Then I was like, when I grow, you grow. Then I'll pay. What do you mean? Esther, when I grow, you grow. The next time when she was leaving the house, she left 500. I was like, you double my money. Hey! Nilimshinda namwambia asante the whole day. Asante. So I still have the same clients, and then they are paying me well.
Imagine.
I don't know at times what to tell my clients.
It means they love your services. Like you're doing a perfect job for them.
I've been with people for more than 7 years. Same people. It's not easy. It's not easy.
True.
So I have another client. She's a mentor. Now the one pushing. You have to register cleaning. I had the idea, but I didn't know how to go about it.
Yes.
She's Lilian Mushagi.
Oh.
So after working for her like 1 month, we went with my sister Joy there. So we used to work as a family anyway. I will go after some time, like I had moved to my single room, and then like siblings will be able to stay with me. And then Joy had finished college. OJ was at NYS, he could come. And then we go work as a team. There is Noella.
Yes.
We go work as a team. They are like, nyinyi watu. Mnashindanga mmefuatana. So when there is no water, OJ will do water. OJ ndo fanya kazi maji. Leta ulipwe. Hao wengine wigawana. We ingia hapa, ingia hapa, ingia hapa. Tukimaliza tunaenda kwa nyumba. Tunapumzika. So after working for Lilian Mushagi, that is 2015. Yes. 2015. After working for her like 1 month, she told me, Esther, it's high time you register. You are cleaning. And then I'm like, register aje. Nitakupeleka through. And then I'm like, I didn't want to tell her that all the amount I do get inaenaka kwa kazi. Inakulwa na bills. I had nothing, imeacha hata hivi. Tunapata, tunaweka huku imeisha. Then I'll take you through. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. And I was like, anyway, nikasema God's grace, when the time will come, nikajisemea, ni sawa. But akaniambia, the work you do, inafaa kuwa umeregister. Your work is good. Atashinda amenipush. Magi the other side Wambiru. Atashinda ameniletea clients. Watu wakikuja kwake, they want the lady who cleans the house. They want the lady who cleans the house. So I'll be a chain of friends, working for a chain of friends, chain of family. So if two people have believed on me this way, why am I giving up? Because I came to give up like 2018. I traveled home, nikapata malaria, nikagonjeka kabisa. And then I'm giving up with this cleaning thing. Kwa sababu sioni pali nanipeleka. My aunt who mwenye aliniraise ako, Esther dwaniwe tijino. Ibo tour, ibo fabo yiki kaneno. So I was like, tukaka sani tuoni, okada winto watch tijino. He will compare me on the phone. I'm like, auntie yawa. Kika winji ni diluoko. Kika winji ni diluoko ni ngato. I was joking. And Dalata Nairobi, so what?
Yes.
Obo winja. So I was giving up, and then these two ladies have been there pushing me. They believed in me. You have to do something with this. And then I'm like, so hii jani saa zingine nachanganyikiwa. Imekuwa jani refu. So my class, Lilian Mushagi has been a mentor all along. Mentor to date. Ataniambia, nitamwambia nafikiria hivi, anafanya hivi. Esther, umefanya hivi, fanya hivi. So planning ku register, kufanya vitu openly, nimejua kutoka kwake.
So how did you come to
akatolea?
How did you come to land in the sasa you decide this is the name that I'm giving my company. I've decided I'm starting a company and this is how it will be.
So 2017,
December,
we were at home. Our uncle called my siblings and I. So tukaenda na watoto wetu huko. So tukiwa Kisumu, before to reach home, my niece had a problem of school fee and we didn't know because my sister who follows me, she kept to herself. So I was like, Jumi, why did you do that? And then like, I didn't want to tell anyone. And then Beryl was crying. We are going for a celebration and yet she has not been in school like 1 full year. We didn't know. Then I told Beryl, nyamaza, utaenda shule. Shule utaenda hata kama nitatembea mguu, you have to go to school. Then I assured her, but I didn't know where I'm going to get this money.
Yes.
We journeyed home. We had our celebration, Christmas celebration with my uncle, and then when there, I called another cousin. I told her, please nisaidie kutafuta shule. She's Karen. Please nisaidie kutafuta shule. She did that. Then akaambia mbona Mama Beryl anyamaza? Nikamwambia I don't know. So I traveled to a place, nikamwambia na kuomba nataka ingie shule. I will cater for everything. I'll take care of her. Though that she has a father, but I'm not going to get into details of that. I'm going to take care of her from 0 to 0. Beryl left school without even, he left everything back at school. We had to buy everything. That January I was going to go at Chama, a very good man. Nikaichannel for Beryl school fee. Nikamnunulia kila kitu. So pale nililemwa, I called Joy and called OJ. I told them, Beryl anaingia shule. Shule imepatikana. I've did this and that. I've paid even school fees this month. And now kuna pesa inatekana hapa kwa sababu sina transport yake ya kufika shule. Wakanitumia kila mtu pesa around ikakuja 5,000. Nikamwambia Jumi, have this money. Beryl has to report to school. The only thing I want to hear Beryl is at school. Because kila kitu tumemaliza. She joined school. She's a good girl. She's doing well. So from there, ndio nikakumbuka kumbe there are so many people out there who need help. And instant awakening. I love reading books. And then a Japanese word, Satori. Instant awakening. I told Lord, it's my high time to waken up, do this job, support Beryl, and support any child who will be there in need of help. So Satori is an instant awakening. It's like I've taken long. People could push me, but I was like, it wasn't the right time.
So it's a Japanese word.
Yeah, it's a Japanese word. It's an instant awakening. It's like you have been sleeping, and then you are like, hey,
wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up call.
So Beryl alinifungua macho. Hey, now I have to work hard. I have to work hard. I want to be at school, and anybody who will come along who needs help, I'll be there to do that.
Amen. Wow, that's great. Yani, you had just to have this Satori. Ebu amka, it's your time now.
Yeah, it's my time. Stop sleeping.
That's great. That was in 20...
I told my client, I'm ready to do that. He was so happy, and then he was like, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
That was in 2018.
Yes, 2019, I registered Satori. That was 2018, the awakening just came. I was like, now I have to register. That was 2019, January. I have to register it. As much I'm doing ABCD, I have to register it. I start saving for the registration and the little things which are needed for you to have the company.
Yes. Wow, that's great, Yani. Your journey is just so inspiring and motivating, Yani. Hey. Hey? So, what do you deal with?
Sometimes you don't know how you landed somewhere. You just find yourself and keep questioning God. Wow, how did I come here? God's grace. It's not
sufficient.
Even at work, 9 years and a half bending down. I've never complained of my company.
So what do you deal with in your company? What's under the umbrella of Satori Professional Cleaning Services? What's under its umbrella?
We do cleaning, home cleaning.
Which entails?
Laundry. Home cleaning.
Yes.
We go to a client's place after a walkthrough.
Yes.
We'll negotiate. We do the walls, the floor, and after cleaning, we organize the place, neat. Yeah, we give it a final touch, the presentation. After doing all this, how do you present yourself? How do you leave the place? And that is something that as sellers out, working from the heart. The personal touch. Yeah. You just give it your whole, as if it's your house.
Yes.
So if you go to a place, you take it, it's your own. Because most of the people you find that they will complain, nimeoshewa but vitu zangu zimerushwa hakuna kitu inaonyesha imeoshwa. So when I got that, hiyo ndio inaleta shida. I also worked on that weakness. I have to be different.
Yes, of course.
I had to work. I work for the weakness as cleaning company we have and be different from that. Yes.
And what else apart from home cleaning?
We do laundry. That is cloth washing. We just do it the normal way because if we find a client with a machine, we'll use his or her machine. But if the client doesn't have a machine, we just do it the normal way. And then we do ironing, which is optional to each and every client because you are being charged for those services.
Yes.
And then we have cooking for the clients who are like have a busy schedule. If they request, we cook for them and then we charge them.
Okay.
And then we also run errands for clients at the same time. You just trust us with your whatever you wanted us to do, we go and do it and deposit whatever we have to do, and then bring whatever, all the documents, place it in a place where when you come home, they just find them and communicate each and every time.
When you talk about cooking.
And then we also introduce the office cleaning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you talk about home cooking, I have to tell you, this is what I want for dinner, this is what I want for lunch, or how do you go about it?
You tell me what do you prefer to have today for dinner? If it's kuku, is it kuku wet fry? Is it with soup, or I will just want to hear. You have to be part of this because I might end up doing it my style, and you wanted something different.
Yes.
So we sit, we talk about it. If you wanted it the way you wanted it to be prepared, if you wanted it a wet fry or a fry or with a soup, so we go with that. But the other thing, we just work out
and go.
Food is on the table. Yeah.
Wow.
We do the essential we can do. Yeah. But we have to get you inside. Uchangie at least. How do you want it? At least once alone, you feel like you are part of that. I didn't just came up with
Yes.
I will always love to include the client.
Wow. So maybe just a sensitive question.
Some people are also vegetarians.
Okay. So maybe just a sensitive one. You know, when you talk about home cooking, home cleaning, definitely you're going to clients' houses. Are there any challenges like we can see before that you went through sexual harassment? Have you ever experienced this also, or any of your staff experienced this also in their places of work?
No, with my places of work, I've never experienced that. I thank God so much. The people who we have met, they're so good people, understanding. And before we start working for you, I sit with you down as a client.
Yes.
I tell you about me. And anytime if you find I pass your boundaries, I just come and say sorry. I'll try to find a way to communicate to you. But this sexual harassment back at my place of work of cleaning, I've never experienced. And I really thank God for the clients who we have. They're really understanding and they're respectable, and they give us a very friendly environment to work. I think the first thing, you trust yourself with your work.
Yes.
Trusting yourself with your work will make other people also to trust you. They will give back. Yes.
Wow. So apart from, and then I believe also you have social media sites that clients can reach you with, because not everyone knows Esther Omolo, not everyone knows that there's a company called Satori, Professional Cleaning Services. Where can we reach you in case someone out there wants to reach you? How can we reach you?
Since December, I tried to create a page, Satori Professional Cleaning Services page.
Okay.
And then I've been trying to market myself online of late.
Yes.
I'm trying so that people could know I exist. We exist as Satori team. We exist. We can help out with the cleaning services wherever there is need. We need arises. Yeah.
Okay.
So and I'm in different pages.
Okay. Still under the same name all?
I'm using the same name.
So Satori Professional Cleaning Services. Facebook, Instagram, everywhere.
Instagram, I've not done that. I should be doing it. But in the web, we are also in websites. Yeah.
Okay. And maybe
I should be doing on Instagram.
Yeah, in case maybe someone wants to give a call to you, what's the number we can reach you with?
My numbers,
Yes.
I have a Safaricom and Airtel number.
Okay.
0700 490
Yes.
901.
Okay.
Stroke Airtel is 01
Yes.
01 390 901. If you call the two numbers anytime, I'm reachable. Yes.
So I can call at 2 a.m. in the morning, 1 a.m., 3 a.m. Or you have a working.
They're also the working hours, eh? But as long as I'm not sleep like
Yes.
before 10, I always receive calls, because at times you just find somebody was giving you a number
Yes.
and is trying to reach you out to be scheduled and to be told ABCD. I do receive those calls, negotiate and call it a day.
Okay, so it's everyday services, or the specific days you're not working?
On Tuesdays, I do have my off.
Okay.
To just take a nap and rest.
Okay.
I found out I'm working I used to work like from Monday to Sunday. And then I found that my body at times doesn't want to go to work. I just feel I'm just tired. So I came with a plan. I gave myself off. On Tuesdays, I don't go work unless it's an emergency on my side. And Sundays, I also don't go to work anymore. I take it my day to rest.
Okay.
Talk to my God.
Yes.
Doing anything that makes me happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is Monday, Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Working days.
Saturday, yeah, I'm actually working day.
Wow. That's so great. Maybe something you'd like to share with us, or you'd like everyone to know that maybe we've not touched on, or if you can just say a word of encouragement to a youth or someone who is right now is feeling at that point of like giving up, and still they feel too young not even to start anything with their lives. What can you tell them?
What I can tell them, in life, you don't give up. At times comes that you just feel like your life has ended up. You feel like you should die and leave this world. And in life, you don't give up. You keep marching. You keep trying. If this doesn't work, look for another thing that works. If this doesn't work for you, look for somebody who can help you go a step ahead. Because at times, maybe you are full of thoughts which are not helping, negative thoughts. It's better you go to somebody you trust. Like me, when I started cleaning,
yes,
that same month, I didn't know if when I do go to job, I dress nicely, professionally.
Yes.
You can't even know whatever work I do.
Yes.
All those places I've lived, if you ask them what this lady does, they will tell you she's a very big businessman woman, because what they didn't know at the back of their mind, ninaenda kufulia wa mama na kutengeneza nyumba. Of late ndo nilikuwa naambia ndio hii flyer yangu, hii ndio kazi nimekuwa nikifanya. Akasema wewe Esther, wewe na hizi siku zote na umejivanga hivi unaenda kuosha? Naambia yes. So I came to respect my job, dressing nicely and so whatever made me to do that. There's a day I was coming from work, I was wet, the whole body wet. Nikifika kwa baru, guys, wa stage, they start laughing at me. Look at her, she's so desperate and look useless. Nililia. Weakness yangu ya kushade. Bio nilipiga kona back at the Deliverance Church, don't know. Nikifika hapo, it was jioni, like around 6:30, 6:45. And then I insisted I wanted to see the pastor. Then the pastor, why pastor? Did you have an appointment? No, I don't have an appointment, but I have to see him. Niambia hapana, nikamwambia no, I have to see him. So akasema huyu ana insist hivi, acha tumwache aende. So the pastor there, Pastor Wambua, I can't forget the name, though I don't fellowship with them anymore because I moved. And then the pastor talked to me, told me, in life, don't let hizi mzigo na beba zikudrain. Fight as a woman, fight. Yes. And one day you'll see the fighting is worthy. Even if somebody laughs at you, check, because he doesn't know whatever you are going through and why you are doing whatever you are doing.
Yes.
March on. Don't take the negative things to drain you down. So I was like, and I'm now watch kulia panguza machozi nikapanguza kaambia, now stand up. I want you to show me now you are firm to stand and face your challenge. And I'm ready to face my challenge. When you are going to work, make sure you are dressed smartly, carry an extra cloth while you are there. And that's how I started changing and dressing smartly, going to work. You can't judge when I'm going to work where I'm going. You can't, unless you find me doing that work. That's when you go, this is the kind of work she does. But when I'm out there on the street, smartly dressed, heading to my office, I respect that.
Of course,
so
of
you
course.
As a person, you as a person who is going through challenges in life, you don't have to give up in life. God is a call away. And crying to God, God always answers prayer. I'm not saved, but I can tell you God has been answering my prayer day after day. I think I can tell somebody. I could see my prayers being answered. And whenever my prayer has been answered, just like God's grace. God, I was just telling you quietly, but now you have answered. Yeah. So you also go to somebody, share with them. Share with somebody. If you keep it to yourself, because I used to keep to myself so much, and I found it was finishing me down. So I identified somebody you can share with. I shared with the pastor. That was also the beginning of my journey. Sharing is good. Keeping to ourselves, that is the only way you will find mtu ameumia. If you start kufuatilia, you'll find ni kitu aje share. Imefika pale imefika. Yes.
Oh. I'm just so happy for you, Yani. At least now we can see you're smiling, you know.
These days I'm a happy woman.
Yeah,
I have
among all the
this
tears,
makes me
you still find something to smile about, you know.
Yes.
And I just want to thank you so much for your time today and for sharing your story with us, for inspiring not only me but other people outside there, because you find mostly people kwanza wanadharauka zingine sana, you know, but as long as it can feed you, you cannot go to that person begging, nisaidie shilingi 10 ama help me with this certain amount. Continue doing that which you do. Let them think about what you do as nonsense, but you know what it brings to your table. You know how it is sustaining you. Me, I'm just happy how you persisted and continued pressing on to even go to the greater heights, you know. You're one of the great ladies in Kenya, trust you me. Because not all ladies will be ready to just come in and go through what you've gone through, to even stand still and wait to go through what you've gone through. Good to know you've been having people like, you know, when you're going through some stuff, God always ensures that there are people around you at least to hold your hand and to encourage you. And in this case, your family was there for you, right? People right there for you. And they continued encouraging you, and you looked at them and saw that, no, siwezi give up, I need to just press on, you know. Mi nashukuru tu Esther sana for allowing us to host you in Heirs to the Throne channel. And in case maybe you'd like to reach Esther, she's Esther Omolo on Facebook, but she runs a company that is Satori Professional Cleaning Services, which is also on Facebook under the same name. And Esther is the director and founder of Satori Professional Cleaning Services. You can reach her in case you want services, strictly only services, professional cleaning only, no other thing. You can reach her through +254 700 49 0901 or +254 0101 390 901. You can also check them out on their website. I'll post everything later on here so that you guys can watch it. She's majoring on laundry cleaning, office cleaning, home cleaning, and house management and home cooking. So you don't have to worry about cooking anything in case you are working in an office and you feel like, oh, when I get home, there's nothing to eat. Esther is there for you to assist you with that, so that when you come back from the office, you can have something to eat. Esther is there for you so that anytime you need any laundry services, she'll be there to assist you in doing that. Esther is there for you so that anytime you work, because some people work 7 days in a week, in case you feel like you need your house cleaned, groomed, do not hesitate to reach her anytime. Satori Professional Cleaning Services are there to assist you in ensuring that your environment that you live and sleep in is perfectly clean anytime. And she's an amazing lady. She's one of the figures to look out in Kenya, for I believe she's going far. And despite all the challenges that she went through sexually, being harassed, arrested by the Kanjos, selling the credit cards for Safaricom and Airtel, and even going to selling fish, but still we see her still going strong, and at this moment she's having her own company at such a young age. So we ladies, we have no excuse. Young people, you have no excuse of doing that which you need to do. You have no excuse. Maraways do any dogos do, you can't do it now, you can. If people like Esther Omolo can do it, why not you? You should ask yourself that question. Why not you? If she can do it, why not you? So let's support Esther in her Satori Professional Cleaning Services company. Let's give her businesses, and of course we won't regret. As you can see, she has clients as long as 8 years. You know, most people after 1 year or even less than a year, no one wants to get your services anymore. But we see Esther is still firm with her clients 8 years. She's still doing services for them. So please look out for her. Esther, nimeshukuru sana. Agwero kamano kabisa. Wow, what an amazing story Esther has for us there. I've been inspired myself, and yes, it kept me thinking, what am I doing with my life, you know? Anyways, in case you need any cleaning services and you're based in Kenya, do not hesitate to reach Esther. You can reach her by calling her or WhatsApping her, because she's active on WhatsApp as well, through her numbers 0700 490901 or 0101 390 901. She does laundry cleaning. She does home cleaning. She does home cooking. Imagine. And she does house management. And not forgetting your office as well. She can make it perfectly clean. So you don't have to worry about your office or your house being clean, about your cooking. Feel free to reach Esther through the numbers that I gave you. Otherwise, I'd urge us to subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed yet. Please hit on the subscribe button and let's get to hear people's journey. Till next time, I'm Lorena Duer. See you.